All right, lower body. So in order to perform these 3 exercises, you're gonna need a chair, a bench, or a box, something that we can elevate the back foot with for our Bulgarian split squats. And then you'll also need a heavy-ish dumbbell and a light dumbbell. So I have a 20 and a 10, okay? So first exercise we're gonna do here is a dumbbell sumo deadlift. So I'm gonna use my heavier weight, my 20 for this. I'll set up with the dumbbell on the floor with one end up. And then our sumo deadlift is with a wide stance. So wide stance with the toes angled out and the dumbbell directly beneath my hips. Okay, from here, I'm gonna send my butt back and press my butt down with my thighs. So in a deadlift, we don't want to bend the knees below parallel. So we're not squatting, the knees aren't coming forward. Deadlift, we think about sending the butt back and loading the hamstrings and the glutes. Okay, so wide stance, lower the butt down. With my hands, I'm gonna grab just underneath the head of this dumbbell, drive through my feet, and then squeeze my inner thighs together and squeeze my butt cheeks at the top. Okay, send the knees out, butt back, lower back down, tap that weight on the floor, and then repeat. So really squeezing the inner thighs together, lower down, strong core, flat back or straight spine, right? Squeezing the thighs together, and you'll do 10 reps on that deadlift, okay? Number 2 is our Bulgarian split squat. Bulgarian split squat just means the rear foot is elevated. So I'll use this chair here to elevate my foot. We'll go no weight on this. So one foot will go up on that chair with the top of the foot right on the chair. So if you're wearing shoes, where your laces are on the shoes. Okay, front foot will step out into a lunge position. And then we're gonna bend the knee, bring the knee forward over the toes, and then just lower down until my thigh is parallel to the floor. Okay, from here, fully lock out, squeezing my glutes at the top, full extension. So I'm not ending here with my knee bent, I'm fully locking out that front leg, and then lower back down to parallel. Okay, nice and low here, and then press through my front foot and lock out that front leg. So you'll do 6 on one side, and then switch to the other side. Okay, again, rear foot elevated on that chair. Step out, toes pointed straight forward, lower down to 90 degrees until your thigh is parallel with the floor, and then press into this front foot, drive, fully lock out at the top. Okay, 6 per side on that Bulgarian split squat. And then our last exercise, single leg RDL. RDL stands for Romanian Deadlift. You're gonna grab your lighter dumbbell for this. So I have a 10-pound weight, okay? A Romanian deadlift means I'm taking the weight from hip level down to the floor and then back up to hip level. A normal deadlift, like the sumo deadlift that we're starting with, goes from the floor up and back down. RDL just means up, down to the floor, and then back up to hip level, okay? So I'm gonna hold this weight in my right hand, which means my opposite foot, my left foot, is my balancing leg. From here, I'm going to balance on my left foot, take my right foot back behind me, and then bring the weight straight down to the floor. You'll start to feel some tension or a pull in that left hamstring, the hamstring on the balancing leg. Once you feel that, stand back up under control, okay? So balance, keep your head still. You can look out in front of you, pick a spot on the mat. The weight just comes straight down to the floor, so I'm not reaching the weight out in front of me. Weight just comes straight down, okay? Go back to standing. 6 on one leg, and then switch to the other leg. Okay, so do all 6 reps on one side before going to the other side. Now my right foot is my balancing foot. My left foot is going back. Weight coming straight down to the floor. Nice and control. Just going down low enough to feel that hamstring engage. And that is my single leg RDL with a light dumbbell. You could even do this if you don't have dumbbells or that feels too intense for you. You could do this without weight, okay? So you'll do each exercise Dumbbell sumo deadlift for 8 reps, followed by the Bulgarian split squat, 6 per leg. Then the single leg Romanian deadlift, 6 per leg. Do all 3 exercises and then repeat, and you're doing 3 rounds on that for the lower body. All right.